did white supremacy enable Jeffrey Dahmer to do what he did to Black and brown people for as long as he did? Because I didn't even realize, and I saw season 1 of the documentary on Netflix, and that alone, I was just like, whoa. But I didn't realize that he had started killing in 1977 all the way to 1991.
Yep.
And I was like, how did this man get away? And when I started hearing like how the police kept like pushing him to the side because, you know, kind of like coddling or ignoring the complaints from his neighbors, because mainly Black, brown, and queer people as far as were his targets, because he pretty much was targeting people that society, air quotes, would not miss, which I thought was absolutely sick. But just how the handling and treatment of the victims throughout the span and even afterwards. So can you kind of touch on how, as far as within the world of criminal justice, because we see Black men, Antwan, that get these labels as monsters, terrorists, aggressive, but yet this man was a serial killer from 1977 to 1991, and the judge in the trial made a comment and said, oh, he reminds me of my grandson, or we hear these terms, oh, he was just having a bad day, or in like Dylan Roof, he gets taken to Burger King on his way to jail, like there's a coddling going on. But yet a Black man can just have a cell phone and get shot 55 times. But even when the police entered the apartment of Jeffrey Dahmer, there was no aggressive arrest. Like, can you kind of go there for us, please?
Yes, so I'm glad that you asked me about this. And this is just such a coincidence because I binge watched literally last night. So I got about halfway through. And I think that everything that you're saying is absolutely right. I think that in this country, and this is not new, I think that Black males have always been seen as the underdog in a lot of situations. And I think when you look at things like, when we use words like aggression in one community can be perceived differently than aggression in another community. So I may see myself as being assertive, but another community or another minority group may see me as being aggressive just because I'm being assertive. And I think that that's an experience that Black men and women experience. But in the context of Black men, I think that it's just interesting that certain people will perceive threats differently. But when you look at even statistically who serial killers are, when you look at all of the school shootings that are going on, it's not the people that it's not the people that society represents are such dangerous people. And I think that is telling.